So we're just going to look at how scalp wounds are treated, how we dress them. They can be quite difficult on the head and lots of people struggle. Usually do a bandage and then later on you see that it has become dislodged and it's made a big towel on top of their head. And it looks rubbish, it doesn't do a lot. So I'm just going to quickly show you how we dress a head. This is my daughter, we're in the same bubble. So I haven't got gloves on. I would normally. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Good girl. Right, so there's two different bandages we can use. We have the traditional one, which has got a little bit of thread, and then we have the pad in the middle. What normally happens is we drop that and it's touched the floor and it's not very good. The pads are usually massive, and if I was going to stick that on a head, it takes up a lot of space and it's very hard to do. You can make them smaller, but still you usually have all these bits flying around and it's very hard to do. So one thing we don't want to do when we're doing a bandage on the head, we don't want to cover the airway. We don't want to go around the neck or the mouth because it can strangle people. Is that strangling? Right, so what I prefer to do, you can use these. What I prefer to do is get a swab. So we've got a bit of an injury here. I'm going to use my patient. Can you pop your hand on there for me? Put a little bit of pressure on there. Good girl. And then I like to get one of these conforming bandages, which basically makes one of these bandages. But you can do a little bit more with it. So I'm going to go round the top and I go down and right round the back of the head. Keep your hand on there. Hold that bit as well. Good girl. Right round the very bottom of the head, and I'll show you in a minute. And I'll go all the way round once. Try and miss your ears. That's it, hold the top of that bit. Good girl. And now every time I come past an ear, I'll do a little flip with the bandage. It just helps it stay in place. So I'll come past another ear, I'll do a little flip with the bandage. I'm not going over the hair, I'm going to use the hair, and that's going to help me keep everything in place. So, how's that feel? Does it feel good? You look cool, don't you? Now what I can do is I can go round, keep going until I've used all that up, and I can get a little bit of our microporous tape and I can stick that in place, or I can just tuck it in or tie a knot in it. It's entirely up to you. And that keeps it all in place. Head down a little bit. Look at that. So hopefully that should keep it on. If the blood comes through, we can get another bandage and we can put a second one on it. If it comes through the second one, we take them all off and then we start again. Okay, say bye.